See them on a regular basis.
Well, they are not only trained to be your companion, but can be the difference between life and death. Last month, we covered the different ways medical alert dogs help humans. So many people had questions. Today, we're diving deeper with information on how to get one, the cost, and the special bond these dogs share with their owners. IndyVet's Dr. James Speiser is here along with Natasha Snyder and her medical alert dog right here chilling on the floor beneath that banner. This is Moose, and Moose is big. Nice to see you.
You too.
So nice to see you. Dr. Speiser, when we had you on, before, so many people had questions then too, and about, my goodness, this is so helpful, but how do we get one? First of all, what does a medical alert dog, just kind of in general, what are they?
Well, they are dogs that have really special senses so that they can detect people when their blood sugar is going to get low. They can alert to an impending seizure, and they also can alert to even lowering blood pressure, where somebody's blood pressure is suddenly going to drop so that they'll become unconscious. These dogs can also be used in disabilities as well, to go and get things and be trained to help people get around.
Natasha is going to talk to us a little bit about how her dog helps her. You sometimes have seizures.
Yes.
So tell me a little bit about what Moose does for you.
He'll either stop moving or stare at me when when he's alerting, or he'll lick me whenever I'm not paying attention to him.
Okay, so since June, you had Moose.
Yes.
You had a dog before that.
Yes.
What was it for you where you were finally able to get a dog? Was it a long process?
It wasn't very long. It only lasted, you're basically on the list for almost up to 18 months.
Yeah.
Is what you're on the list for.
18 months.
Yes.
Yeah. Tell me, if you can, in words, just how the bond is between the two of you, and how much has Moose and your other dog really changed or helped your life?
We are together constantly, so he knows when I'm starting to feel bad or starting to feel good. It just depends on the day.
Yeah.
And they're both alert if I'm not paying attention.
Yeah. They're getting your attention. They're in your face, and they're like,
Yes.
come on, pay attention to me, first of all.
Yes.
But then how do you do it? How do you decipher, when there's something serious, or when maybe Moose just wants to play? Is it obvious to you?
Yes, it is. If he's not doing what I'm asking him to do, he's definitely alerting.
Okay, if he's not being obedient.
Yes.
Okay, Dr. Speiser, will you jump in here at the end? So I know that cost can be an issue. There aren't, for as many people that probably want a dog, there aren't as many being trained. What would you tell folks, and how do they start the process?
It's very interesting. The Canine Partners for Life group actually trains dogs for all of these different sorts of medical issues. And although these dogs are valued at like over $30,000, they get a tremendous amount of donations in. So honestly, the dogs only cost maybe $1,000 or $2,000, $3,000. So it's really not a financial burden for anybody to have one of these dogs.
Okay. Do you have advice for them, for someone that's watching? Is it okay for them to reach out to you, or should they be reaching out directly to the Canine Partners?
Sure, absolutely. Although there are a number of organizations that train these particular dogs, this particular dog came from the Canine Partners for Life out of Cochranville, Pennsylvania. I certainly can put something up on our website if somebody wants to know and go and find out where they can at least get information about these dogs. They're fascinating how they can help us and alert to medical conditions.
And look at Moose. I mean, get down there.
Yeah, he's working.
Look at you.
There's a working dog
Such
right
a good
there.
Dog. Look at this face. Thank you for coming in. Dr. Speiser is with IndyVet Emergency and Specialty Hospital. For a list of the services and the opportunities, we'll have more at fox59.com/link. Look how precious Jimmy, and he's the sweetest. He's so quiet and good.
Cute.